So welcome to Joylab. This is the Science Centre's take on a selfie museum, and we're going to have some fun this summer talking about the aesthetics of joy and how simple design can actually bring joy and happiness to your world. Every room that we have started with an inspiration photo and a lot of fun in a brainstorming session. We started with the Canadian flag. July 20th is the 50th anniversary of the Apollo moon landing, and we're expecting a visit from a famous astronaut on that day. That's all I'm going to tell you.
I know the thought of taking a picture or trying to create the perfect picture is sometimes stressful. What do you think it is about this kind of orchestrated environment that makes it not a stressful thing or not an anxious thing, but a joyful thing?
Well, that's a really good question, and that's going to be the beauty of Joylab, because we don't necessarily have all the answers quite yet, but going through this in a lab type of experience, we'll get to see that firsthand on whether or not this environment has done that. As I say, our limited experience so far from our staff and the team working on it and people that have come through, this has created those, because it's just a calming place. Sometimes the hustle and bustle of traffic or whatever's going on in your life, you come in here and it just brings down the level of stress, and so color brings energy into your experience, and so that can help bring about joy. So just really thinking about design in our environment, whether it's created designs like we've done here or designs in nature. We're situated in a beautiful park, and there's a lot of places that you could just go and enjoy nature and the harmony in nature and get that sense of peace and quiet. And so just really thinking consciously about that as you go through this space and you go through your day might just change a little bit about how you perceive the world around you.
Describe it.
Well, this is an oversized nest. It looks like a nest. It feels like a nest. It was made with twigs. And we've actually added some eggs in there as well. We are located in this beautiful park. We see birds all the time, so why not bring that in and have a little bit of spark of joy by actually being an oversized nest and feeling what it feels like to be a bird in a nest. This room here comes equipped with a bathtub and bubbles, and it is absolutely a fan favorite. Last week we had a school group tour through here, and the room was full of kids. There was 3 in the bathtub, the room was bubbles everywhere, and the bubbles were flowing up in the air, so it's just really circles and bubbles is really what inspires joy in everyone.
Absolutely. So what do you think that this says about what social media kind of means?
Well, social media is going to go crazy with this. We've already done some tests, and we know that it resonates with the Instagram generation, but we've got some families that want to come through and take family photos, photographers, and so we think that it's certainly going to be fun, but also provide an opportunity to create conversations around joy and happiness, maybe a little bit about our own mental well-being. It's really something important in our community and around the world, but also maybe an opportunity for parents to have a conversation with their children about safe use of social media. So there's a whole lot of jumping off points for people to have conversations after they've gone through the experiences. But first and foremost, we just want people to have fun.